Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Sarah Stewart. She is a family nurse practitioner, and she's certified specifically in obesity medicine, and she's here to talk about one of the talks she's going to be providing in a couple of weeks. Sarah, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah. So it looks like in Lincoln in April, you guys are going to be hosting an informational talk about weight management and a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Can you go into that for me?
Yeah. So on April 29th, we're going to be hosting it at the Stewart Professional Learning Center in Lincoln, Maine on Main Street. Mm-hmm. It's April 29th at 2 p.m. Myself along with a colleague, Mindy McInnes, who is also a family nurse practitioner. We're going to be talking about destigmatizing weight. So what we know now about obesity is that it's a chronic disease. It's relapsing and remitting, so it kind of comes and goes.
Right.
And
especially if you're a woman too. I mean, certain hormones.
It's so like hard, especially with menopause and birth of a child, loss of a loved one. There's so much that plays a part in weight gain. And then once you're there, you have all this hormonal dysfunction that occurs as a result of the weight gain. And so the tools that we're going to be talking about at the events is really targeting the hormonal dysfunction that's playing a role. So it's not going to be the same old story about, eat less and move more, right?
I think that can be quite harmful, is just focusing on weight loss. It's like, what can we do to make you feel better?
Right.
And I like that you brought up kind of destigmatizing, thinking about these things. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think there's a lot of guilt and shame and embarrassment that comes with obesity and with weight, and it's not fair. It's not fair to the person who is suffering. It's not fair for loved ones to be blaming their family members.
Right.
We really need to take that away from people because it's not their fault. They have hormones that are telling them they are starving all the time, and trying to ignore a hormonal signal is like telling yourself to stop breathing. Yeah. It's just impossible. So that's what I'm trying to provide in the office. That's what I want to share to the community. It's free. I want everyone to come, not just people who have been struggling with weight themselves, but maybe family members or people that just want to learn about health and nutrition and how to navigate the grocery store. We'll offer recipes. We're going to do some body comp measurements if people, private if people are interested. We'll do drawings for prizes. So it should be really fun. And I'm hoping I actually have one coming up in Bangor the following week on May 6th. Yep, at the library.
So we have one in Lincoln and Bangor.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I think that is so interesting. I mean, it's not necessarily for somebody who maybe wants to lose weight or thinks they need to lose weight. Eating nutritiously is something we can all consistently learn more about forever. And I think that's the kind of the state of being alive. So this is your specialty, right? So people can come see you once they learn more about this. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't put that out there, only because we are kind of full with patients right now.
Naturally,
so
I understand.
This isn't to promote my practice. I'm not trying to sell anything. I really just want to provide accessible information for everybody. I really care about the health of the community, and that's really the purpose of this. Yeah.
So on that note, you have a TikTok, right?
I do.
You've gone viral on TikTok before, right?
I did. So I was sharing some information on Facebook, and I was getting a lot of engagement. People were messaging me, and I had a friend that was like, you should just put some videos out there. So I thought the best platform to do that would be TikTok, of course. I never thought at 35 I would be doing TikTok videos, but
it's a good platform. I get it.
Yeah, the second video I put out was about facts about obesity, and it just took off. I think there's about 74,000 views on that one video. Wow. Tons and tons of comments about people just desperate for their provider to listen to them. Yeah. They were looking for where I was working. I mean, it's kind of heartbreaking to hear that people have gone to their provider and either been blamed for their weight.
Oh yeah, it's a common story.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And Sarah, it seems like we're out of time right now, but we will post this online so people can have more information. What's your TikTok handle again?
TikTok is Maine Obesity Med NP, and then I also have a Facebook group called Worth the Weight, WEIGHT, of course. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We'll send it over to Devin Biggs for our full weather forecast.